Now open our other assembly. Take side that. Now open couple of screws. So you can see there are one screw in there. So this is axis mechanism is now I remove it. This mechanism I think not remove this one. We can remove first these two screws because mechanism is this roller, which is a tonal roller. Like that. It has to one side, so I place to such a way it is not mixed up. And there is some spin loading mechanism. First I unplug the controller because the controller is not falling back and forth. That's this. It is easy to that. This is a Y-axis motor, which can drive Y-axisly to pull paper outward and inward. First remove this sensor. And this sensor you can see there are two more sensors like that. This compartment contains IR LED and this compartment can contain IR receiver. That something passed through it, is being blocked down by object. That's no something is come close this and that's no processor. Processor is already configured, so it's no machine is which position is placed. Now this sensor is read this toner. If some reason this toner is moved by this motor and this toner have pin. When this toner is totally complete, it's complete a turn, it pushes up the pin and this pin can block the infrared light to the receiver and processor knows our process is complete. Now we can do the main assembly. This time it is a white assembly jack. Assembly is there. So and one screw underneath there, which is in there. Pull this thing out. This mechanism is a little bit locked, so I think there are one more screw in there. This time if you are try to repair this repair this printer or machine, so I noticed man you can open unwanted place. So you can open a place which place will need to be watched. Not unwanted places will be open because now there are things in my case this is unusable machine, so that's why I not need any more this, so that's why I totally destroy this machine. Let's know which side. If you may be thinking it is easy to fix back, it is not easy back because there are why not complicated. Now I pull this because there is a main alignment, which alignment might be this is the main toner mechanism, which can rotate by this motor. This motor which is move this shaft like that with help of motor, and this shaft what is job to that it can pull out a paper towards rightwards, and there is a sensor. I think there is a sensor because these three wires is going in there, so I think there is a sensor which can rotate or track of movement of this. Or some size of other roller we need to open first like that. First we need to open a top mechanism. I think something is done here because this three pair is wire connected. Carefully put a flat screwdriver and try to latch this. I think this thing is not latchable. So there are some sorts of sensor hidden in there or some source of motor, I see this wire and also a couple of gears. But what I can do, create some screws which are not falling backward. First, we can see there is a one lacking part which I can unclip, and then we proceed up further. Make sure there are not any kind of screw is there. This is the main part. We just this is the part, and there is up. Yes. Now I go to the wheel. Now this point I don't expect it is reassemblable, because there are right now this mechanism I open right now is a tuning mechanism. This mechanism can tune this entire unit. You know, if you are tinkering with a tuning mechanism, that is only fixed by its company, not anyone, or any kind of electrician cannot, electric man cannot do this thing, because timing is depend on the company, which company can provide its machine. So there are timing system or tuning system. Let me wait. So our back side, we take this side though where there's not anything in there but left except there are one sensor or motor which is quite difficult to reveal, but I still trying. Now I hit the latch. Because I think they are quite up. I think this point I will pass them because this is a wide fitting, so I pass, try and then continue. See, this is like something like that. I tried too much force. Not only I try and 3 or 4 people more try, and finally come out. This is a spin load like that, and that is ending out there. So now take aside this thing, and I realized that there are one more belt, one more rod, which is a paper rod, which is known as a toner, which can move this paper inward and outward. And I realized one more thing. This is a bushing which can clean excess material which is made be into a dirty condition. And now this mystery wire still though there, I don't know what still is this place in there, but I still open right, and this mystery wire I don't know which side is going in there. I think there are some sort of sensors, or there is no anything left which is need to be opened. Still mystery thing is not unmystery or visible thing not can see again, because this wire is go somewhere which is like, I think there are sensors, sometimes sensors, because this contain 3 wires. If any motor or something like that, it can contain 2 wires. So what I have to do, I see something is there. So I see a little bit HP logo on PCB. Now we need to open this unit. So this something is hidden in there. So luckily my brother can give an idea. We need to open this screw. So previously I am thinking about 6 minutes. I don't know how it's come out, but my brother can give me idea. Now we tend to do open that to rebuild. I am deciding to cut in a plastic with soldering iron, but it is done without cutting. It's come out. This is a module, and before opening module, first check what thing is this, because something is also in there. not electrical thing in there because I am seeing in only single wire in the top side, which is a mystery wire which is at this board, and I think there's a only a mechanism with a spring loaded something, maybe bush. I think this is a bush because previously you can see there are carbon spring loaded bush in top side, so I think this is a bush. Let's see this thing. It is a spring which can load this unit, and when right now it's totally open, so that's why it is destroyed. When it's put that way, it can latch out and pull this bush, fiber bush, downwards to clean paper. And now we will pull this thing. This thing pulling with 4 lots. Take a flathead screwdriver and carefully pull the lot and pull the board outwards. So I need to place like that, so it's only facing a front of it, face like and place like that, and easily it's come out. And there is another paper detecting sensor, not anything other special. I mean, this thing is I get times more in this printer, so one is there and one is in mismatching table, and one is the main cartridge, so which I can use in the future. I am use this thing as a meaning for ID, a small ATM machine, meaning I put the cardboard box and with motor or some such that while I swipe the paper card which can block the light and which can turn on coin throw, and it can throw coin outside the box and light something like that in future. And my board bench is contain too much stuff, plastic stuff which I don't need plastic pieces like the back tower, printers, front tower, top tower or something like that. So this tower contain some mechanism like the gears, lots of gears, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gears. His at there. So and 2 springs, one are there, one is there. So I decide why not remove this before it throw, because I don't need this plastic anymore body, so I need the springs or in my future projects so its spin is come out very easily. And there's one more spin which is there. Carefully remove this spin. I'll lot to that while removing the spin. There's a list of this spin is pop out, so that's why it can pull eyes or something like that, it can damage eyes. So I remove the spin very carefully, and this spin is, although I can put up more stress on the spin and spin will be broken. Now remove this gear system. So gears pop out, and there's some more gears which is a mechanism, roller mechanism, used in the roller mechanism, because I think there are one more toner assembly is there hidden in there, so that's why then 2 toner drive with single motor with the help of gears. Now remove anything. So this tiny little, there's one tiny little pin there, so I think this pin is not be any more need. Now I remove some gears. So there are like a wheel, there are 2 gears, and I'm seeing there are some ones too underneath there, which is not easily open come out. So now I quickly remove this thing, because not I am not there anymore this thing, because this thing is not used anymore. I mean, it's no anymore what at all, but I need gears in future, because there are twice of gears, different shapes, different size gear. So I apply gear screwdriver and latch out the gear like that. It is easily come out. Although this time this is a I recommend while removing gears, always wear gloves, because they contain are grease or engine oil or grease which can are quite sticky, which can stick your hands, and after you can clean, or it is also irritate you because like oil or greases in some are poisonous, so that's why. So I think beard ears first start removing beard ear, and I also seen couple of screws hidden in there, which is hidden on same a place which place tester cannot, screwdriver cannot easily do. So I pull over force to remove this. This mechanism is totally bust. This time I need to break some plastic because this gear is sticking. I think this gear is sticking by this piece of plastic and some other things. So what I need to do, so this is a gear. So this is a gear which can stick in plastic rings. And there one more gear, something fall down, I little picked out. So some gears there which can hold the mechanical assembly. Now I thinking this mechanical assembly is come out, but I am also